What's going on YouTube? My name is Graylan Stewart. If you haven't seen any of my videos yet, welcome to the channel. I appreciate the support. I'm an entrepreneur and a virtual wholesaler. We wholesale all over the US really, but we specifically focus on a couple of different areas, more than 800 miles away from where we live. So my channel is all about telling you the truth about wholesaling and how it really works and what really works, because we do this every day and we just tell you from our life experiences exactly what works and what doesn't work, and just the truth in it all without all the fluff and extra things like that. But so today I just wanted to talk to you about confidence, because obviously everything we do in life, confidence makes a huge difference, and it's no different in wholesaling, especially any type of sales that you do. And I always say that wholesaling is basically sales. This entire business is sales and marketing. So if you're good at marketing and you're good at selling, then you'll be successful in wholesaling. But really, when I talk about confidence, it's just the way, because when you're on the phone with a seller or a buyer, anyone you're talking to, they can kind of read into your tone of voice, your personality, just the way you carry yourself and bring your tone across, in the actual conversation, and they can feel that, just like you can feel on the other line if somebody's smiling or not, or if they're kind of mad or irritated in any way, all those kind of things. People can feel that on the other side of the line, even if they can't physically see you. So it's even more important why confidence is everything, especially in virtual wholesaling. Because keep in mind, when you're a virtual wholesaler, we don't ever meet a seller face-to-face or a buyer face-to-face, or even see a house ever, personally face-to-face. So, talking to all these people on the phone, even when you talk to your title companies or probate attorneys or anybody that you're dealing with in this business, confidence is everything. Because, for example, if you're talking to a seller, you have to portray that confidence over to them to give them the peace of mind and the just to get your point across to where they know and trust you, and they know you're going to do what you say you're going to do, because they see that confidence coming out through the phone conversation. Because really I think that's why a lot of times we're able to get deals over the phone a lot of times that some people maybe can't, is because we portray that confidence and give them that reassurance that, yeah, we're going to get this deal done. If we agree to this price, we're going to make it happen, no matter what. Because we do X amount of deals per month. We work with 2 different title companies, do, a dozen or so transactions between those title companies. Please feel free to call them. Here's their phone number. Here's who you talk to. Just tell them all about us. Ask them all about us, and they'll tell you that we're the real deal. So, they see that and feel that, and can kind of hear your tone, and that gives them reassurance because of your confidence. So, and then with a buyer, obviously, when you're new, especially, sometimes buyers just feel you out, just kind of feeling out, like, who am I actually talking to? This is a new wholesaler. They probably don't know what they're doing. But if you're bringing that confidence across, like when I first started, I acted like, even my first deal, I still acted like, I've been doing this for years. This is nothing, just another day for me. And they kind of could feel that, and they were confident in that yeah, he's a real deal. He really wants this price, and he's probably not going to change. All those different things. It just helps you with your negotiating, because they believe what you're saying because of the confidence that you're portraying. That was a good rhyme. But so that works with buyers too. But then even with title companies, when you're first talking to a title company, obviously you're trying to fill them out. Like, do they allow assignments? Do they do double closes? Are they careful when they're talking to buyers and sellers when we have a wholesale deal? Just kind of, because we're kind of the middleman, and sellers don't necessarily know exactly, our end game or what we're making on it, and those kind of things. You just want to talk to title companies as if like you're shopping them, as opposed to, they're trying to fill you out. But really, it's like they want our business, so you have to have the confidence and portray that through the phone, letting them know that, yeah, we do deals all the time. I'm looking for another title company because our current company is really busy. So I'm wanting to push some more deals your way. And that's exactly how we did it when we added our second title company, because that was the case. The first place was just always busy, always backed up, and kind of it just wasn't as good after a little while because we used them so much, and most of the people in town used them as well. So they were always slammed. So I shopped around to other places and just told them, like, hey, we do a lot of deals. We use this title company typically, but we're looking to add another one, and we're probably going to bring you most of our deals because they're too busy, and they're not treating us as good as maybe we want to, or whatever it is. And a lot of times they'll give you good deals too if you have the confidence to tell them that, hey, here's what we do, here's what they give us, can you do this or better? And then even with probate attorneys, it helps. Your confidence is everything with that as well, because sometimes what we want to do is we want to help our sellers out, and sometimes they need a probate. Their house has to go through probate or maybe through quiet title. So we have to talk to attorneys. So a lot of times the sellers don't have any money, so they can't do the quiet title or the probate, which is a lot of times why they maybe haven't done it to begin with, or they may not even know they need it in most cases. But we don't want to pay for it either, because we don't even know that the deal is going to go through yet. So what you got to do is talk a probate or quiet title attorney in. You got to talk them into getting paid at closing. So they have to have confidence in you that, yeah, this is a legit deal. We're solid with the seller. We're going to have a buyer, or we're going to buy it ourselves. No matter what, you're going to get paid. You have to give them that reassurance, because they're not going to work for free, but they're definitely, a lot of them are willing to get paid at closing once you close on the deal. They just know it'll kind of just come a little bit later than sooner, and but not all of them won't do that. But if they trust and believe in you, then they're definitely willing to work with you. And even when we went into a new area, I just kind of shopped around and called a bunch of different attorneys because we needed the quiet title done at this particular area. And I just shopped them around. A lot of people aren't willing to get paid at closing because it is a risk for them. But I found a couple that were willing to do that, and then they just trusted me because of the story I told them. So really it was the confidence that I had talking to them and reassuring them that, don't worry, you're going to get paid, period. Whatever it takes is basically what to do. And just be sure that you're true to your word and do what you say you're going to do. And then nothing will ever go wrong. So anyway, so I say all that just to say, yes, confidence is everything in this business, in life, in sales, pretty much in everything that you do, because people can feel your body language, whether they see you face to face or whether they're listening to you over the phone. They can feel if you're confident in what you're saying, if you really know what you're talking about, if they can trust you and believe you, and to have that reassurance in what you're telling them. So really, if you're not good at talking over the phone, especially in virtual wholesaling, you have to hone in your skills. And the only way to do that is by practicing. So people often say practice makes perfect, and that's true to some extent, but really consistent and perfect practice kind of makes perfect, by doing it the right way over and over and over is really how you get good at it. Just be consistent. Like I've said in other videos, be consistent in everything you do in this business, and good things will happen for you, but your confidence will go a long way. I mean, even if it's a difference of getting 1 or 2 extra deals in a year as opposed to not, just because they could feel the confidence that you had through the phone when you're talking to them, just giving them that reassurance. So just that alone, if you can just get another deal or 2 just by working on your confidence and honing your skills in, then that's worth it in itself. So, wholesaling is definitely not easy. It's a simple process and simple, as far as, the logistics goes a lot of times, but it's definitely not easy because there are a lot of moving pieces to it. There are a lot of different skills that you have to have, I believe, to be a successful wholesaler. But the end of the day, if you're a hustler, you're a go-getter, and you're willing to work on yourself, then you're gonna kill it in wholesaling or whatever you do in life. Typically, if you're successful in one area, you're gonna be successful in this area too. So anyways, hopefully this was beneficial to you. Hopefully you liked the content. Please like if you did. Just hit the thumbs up. I'd appreciate that very much. If you're new to the channel and you're not already subscribing, if you watched this far, definitely subscribe. I would love to have you as a subscriber. and you'll get notified of other videos that we may put out. We try to do a couple every week, sometimes 3 in a week, but we definitely do them every single week, and just trying to show you a little bit of knowledge and the truth in what we do, without the fluff, and just telling you really how it works and how it is. So hopefully this is beneficial to you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.